It was you who sent us the war owl. Without you, the Black Ring-loving magisters would still be in charge. I suppose you have earned the right to involve yourself in paladin business. Just this once. All this is thanks to you, you know. If we hadn't found out what the Whites were doing in the Black Pits, we wouldn't have known that they had to be stopped. I am in your debt. The Lord Dread lies in the harbor, but the hammer isn't aboard. Nor is she among the piles of Magister bodies. Should you hear anything, you are of course welcome to bring it to me. But rest assured, your help is not needed. My paladins will find her, and she will face divine justice. Very well. We know that Dallas and the Whites conducted their heresy from these... If they were all working for the Black Ring, and I believe they were, there must be some sign of it in this building. Perhaps we don't have much yet, but we will tear down every brick until we find their wretched hiding hole, and then we'll haul Dallas into the light. Not much, at least not yet. Perhaps you'd have better luck. The White Magisters were in these barracks when the fighting began, an entire cabal of them. If we find they must have left some clue as they ran. Something that will lead us to their secret little den. Find it! Who can truly know a diseased mind? She is rotten to the core. Although much as I despise the creature, I have never... She fought well in battles against the Black Ring. Wherever she's hiding, she will not go quiet. I pray it helps. Voidwoken at one gate and the Black Ring at the other. We do need anything more. She disobeyed orders. She knew the consequences. I expect she shall receive justice. The Whites have betrayed the memory of Lucian in the most heinous manner. The Order must persist. And what of it? Be quick. Enjoy the city, won't you? Nothing.
If I were a White, where would I find something I didn't want
The plaque reads, "To Order of Society." Engraved on the plaque are the words, "Discipline of Body." The plaque reads, "Purity of Mind." The plaque reads, "For."
Fools! They aren't even looking for right spots. Was anything...
She spits at you.
This ain't fair. Let me out!
Piss off, paladin scum. I'm telling you nothing. My brother Delarus will hear about this, and then there'll be trouble. Delarus looks after his own. If it gets me out of this tedious conversation, I'll do it. Go find the Whites. They'll... So, the Whites have a vault hidden below the barracks. I suspect the entrance... The Whites are in their hidden vault, and that's all I know. Now, please, leave me the hells alone.
You'd betray your own, you traitor!
Out. I see a trap nearby. What's this then? The paladins resorting to bringing in outsiders to try and decide.
He sneers at you. His spectral form bears impressions of severe...
No matter. You'll fail just like them. I was the High Cryptographer of the Magister Order. Coded letters, passwords, security measures, all my creation. Now that I'm dead, you'll never decipher any of it. My work will... My very life's work was to hide key intelligence from the light of both sun and source. What I know and what I have seen shall remain in shadow.
The spirit's smug demeanor gives way to an...
Desperate measures made necessary by the treacherous actions of our so-called allies. My encryption guard... My task was to protect secrets, not to interpret them. But let me say this. The notion that we would have anything to do with the Black...
The mechanism clicks. The second dial has the same 4 phrases to select from. The mechanism clicks once again. The third dial bears the same options as before. Another click. One last dial remains. The final dial click. Then, deeper within the mechanism, the hatch yields. Click.
What? No, it can't be. You cheated. My life's work. Defeated by some nobody.
The spirit vanishes. Whether he fled to the Hall of Echoes or...
Someone worked hard to keep this place secret. Careful. I've spotted a trap. What's this? I found something. More Magister trickery. They must have many secrets to go to all these lengths. I've spotted something.
You are no Magister, no Paladin either. Resourceful of you to breach our inner circle. I'm sure Marwell must be few. Tell me, does Ark still stand? Lately I was investigating possible threats to Arks. My inquiries led me to suspect that a Dwarven enclave was planning something significant. They've long used the sewers for smuggling contraband, but something changed recently. They seemed nervous. More guard. I fear that an attack against the city might be imminent. Good Queen Justinia is seeking to take advantage of the disarray in the Order. The dwarves ransacked the Divine Order ship recently. The Peacemaker. A vessel like... If that's what they're hiding down there, then they must be stopped. There was nothing of great importance, just some restricted goods. It's whatever else they have that concerns me. What happened? I followed orders, that's what. Magister Raymond decreed that no white Magister should fall...
The spirit offers you a ride.
I'm in a poor position to keep tabs on the living. All I know is that Dallas arrived in the city with a sizable retinue. Magister Raymond may not be with us in person, but his orders were clear, and we obeyed to the letter.
Careful now. That's a trap. behind this painting?
There's some mechanism at work behind these walls.
That did the trick by the sound of it. Careful now. That's a trap. Lucky find.
The list in the records is a long one. It bears many familiar names. People you met, people you fought, people who were kind to you. Most, it seems, you will never see again.
I mean, some of them might have made it, right? Maybe if we put an end to all this, we might meet them again.
I can't bear it. There are good people on this list. People who didn't deserve any—
My name was once on a list like this.
So much effort to maintain secrecy. What are the magisters hiding?
You again. It seems we are fated to meet before the Hall of Echoes after all.
She grimaces, looking away from—
No, it's not at all how I imagined it. I thought they would. Now I am seeking things you could never find for me. Rituals to awaken as an undead again. True death only rekindled my desire to be alive. And I've heard there's some kind of covenant, I can swear.
The spirit of a magister stares at you with under...
Your time is over, God won't.
Raymond's spirit smiles. The fanatical gleam in his eyes makes him look almost alive once... The spirit of a white magister...
Excellent work. I had my doubts about you, but I...
Kem looks about. Then...
With that out of the way, I'm sure you've prayers to submit and acquaintances to greet. My paladins will see to any further concerns. Goodbye now. Is that so? Perhaps she thought to convince the keeper, Lord Ahu, to allow her entry. A foolish... Well, anyway. It looks like I will need to deal with the witch mice. But please, take this as a token of the palace. Now leave us to do our work. Paladins, turn this place upside. If there's nothing else, we have a lot to do.
Maybe one of these books. They must have written
Here?
something down.
Now? This is hardly the time or the place. Who can truly know a diseased mind? Although much she fought well... Be quick! I've other matters at hand. Enjoy the city.
They must have left some evidence. Why else try to burn?
Lucky find.
Looks like Sanders.
Lucky find.
A mistake, huh? That mistake. A mistake, huh? That mistake could make quite an ally. Looks like Sanders has more talents than just toy making. You are no longer required here. We have an investigation to conduct. Demons? The shrubbery might look a bit menacing, but I don't think it poses any threat to life or limb. You should direct your inquiries to my wife. A green thumb is one of her few natural blessings. Speak, then. Well, my vault is filled with relics from the war with the Black Ring. Naturally, a grubby little thief would want to get her hands on them. No matter. She's welcome to try and take them. It would be most entertaining. Speak, then.
His eyes narrow, his gaze...
And why would you say that? A topic for another day, perhaps. We have other issues to discuss. I am not a library book to be perused at your leisure. And out with it.
Kem's eyes turn very...
I cannot count the friends I have seen cut down by the ring, nor the out. I am Lord Commander of the Paladins, Guardians of the Faith, Lucians. Now, if you're done with gossip, I have things to do, and so do you.